Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Try Bonsai. It's your boy Banner, and as you can see directly in front of you, I have a project that I've been working on. But before we talk about this project and before we get to where we're going, it is December the 31st, the last day of 2023. And we have so much things to be thankful for. We are live to talk about it and that kind of thing. And where I am concerned, 2023 had, I'm sure a lot of people could attest to this, it had plenty ups and plenty downs. Plenty up and down. And it has been an experience, to be quite honest. It has been an experience. 23. I also did a name change, because the channel was formerly Potting with Shalon, and I decided to change that to be a little bit more in line with what I'm actually doing. So the name that my wife gave me actually was Try Bonsai, and I liked it. And I said, all right, I will go with that. I will swing with that. Folks, I've been into bonsai now for about a couple of years. I started hemming and hoeing and whatnot, but I've been into bonsai for a couple of years since the COVID epidemic. And when I first started in bonsai, I started with desert roses. That was my species. Oh God, that was my thing. And still is, but not as prevalent and is not as engaging as other species and learning about other species. But I first started in desert roses. And to Xavier's little expo thing that he have happening that I could not submit. If I were to carry Xavier, if you're watching this video, I hope you watch it. If I were to carry onto a desert island, desert roses would be number 1. 2, Ficus retusa. Yeah? Ficus retusa. And 3 would be bloodwood. I like bloodwood. I like that particular species. Now, I might be a little bit biased because I could carry a Fukian tea, I could carry ironwood, I could carry Brazilian rain tree, but the Brazilian rain tree mightn't do so hot because it's a deserted island or a desert island. Any which way. So that's the happenings. Now, my friends, as you can see, as I said, this is a little project that I've been working on. And this is a cutting from a tree, a Ficus retusa, that had aerial roots. And I wasn't too particular with this branch, and I cut it off. And I took the aerial roots and I decided, I'm going to try it as an individual tree. Then I got a really nice rock from my partner Errol. So let me bring you guys in closer to have a look at that. This is the front of the supposed planting, and this is planted over a rock that my good pal Errol made and gave me. He had it there and I saw it and he's like, you could go ahead. It's a rock that he had a carving in it. He carved a drain in it and he cast a base on it. So it has a base and it is kind of long. So I put it into these 2 pots. It's all the way down to the bottom. And as you can see, this is the top of the rock here. And this Ficus retusa You see the little berries has been growing on this for a couple months well. So this is something that, you know, we have to are looking forward to working on this and doing the big reveal to see how well the roots took to this rock. So let me show you another something that I've been working on. My kryptonite. Hold on. Alright, my friends. So this is my kryptonite. Junipers. Whew! Only I kill a good bit of junipers. Trying to get a handle on growing them, keeping them alive, getting more vigorous growth. But I had to learn this. I had to learn this species. I have a lot of learning to learn. I have a lot of learning to go through with this particular species because I ain't doing so hot with it. I have 3 juniper plants. This is one. I recently put a bit of wire on it, and let me give it a little spin. Because quite frankly, to be honest, guys, I'm afraid to cut this thing. I'm scared to cut this because I feel if I cut it, I might kill it. So I put some wire on it, and with a little bit of direction from some more experienced persons dealing with junipers, especially with my climate, I will do some further work with this and develop this over the coming years. So this is my kryptonite. Tell me in the comments, what is your kryptonite? I would love to know, because my kryptonite might be easy peasy for you, and your kryptonite might be easy peasy for me. So this, my friends, is my kryptonite. This is what I was planning on working on today. No, rain fell all day. Rain fell all day. And I don't know that I want to take this apart. But you will see up in the corner what this was originally. This was originally one tree. I took a cutting from a medium leaf Ficus Benjamina. You know, learning how to grow them from cuttings, and I planted it over a rock. This was the original cutting that I took. And then somewhere along the lines, I changed my mind and I cut off the top. And this is the top here. And I stuck it in this little pot, and I put the pot into this bigger makeshift pot, which just happened to be an ice cream pail, you know, and it is disintegrating. So I'm thinking, let's take this out, put this into a handmade pot, and see how it goes. And this will be the last thing that the last project or the last piece of work that I will do in 2024. 2023, wow, I'm rushing the damn thing. Alright, my friends, as I come in for a little close-up, a quick close-up, because it is getting dark. And as it is getting dark and rain has been falling all day, there are a lot of bugs out here, i.e. mosquitoes, that biting with a kind of fury I ain't sure I'm able to take for much longer. So I'm working quick, fast, and in a hot hurry. So it held on to the rock pretty decently. Oh good! It held on to the rock quite nicely, and I had this as a front. I had to figure out a front, and we're going to do that quick, fast, and in a hot hurry. And I also have this that we have to take out of the pot. And we're going to put these two trees, they're not going apart at all, they're staying together, into a homemade pot. So let me show you that. So they're going to go into this nice handmade pot, again made by my partner Errol. So we're going to put this into this. Hold on, I think I have a third tree that I want to put into it and make it something of a kind of a forest. So hold a minute. So my friends, this is another one, and this is part of these fellas. So everybody going together in this spot. So here we go, fast, quick. All right, my friends, place is getting very dark very fast. Very dark very fast. This is the front of the tree. As I would have seen, I took off a bit of foliage because I took off some of the roots. We're going to take off a bit of foliage off of this taller one, making it a bit more compact and trying to develop that. We're trying to encourage it to backbud a bit, you know, but I cool with this. So this is the front, and we're going around. This is the back, my friends, and as I said, you know, we're going to do a little snipping, but you basically get the gist of the thing. And we're coming back to the front of it. I could have probably pushed the rock back just a bit, but based on, actually I couldn't. I want to say that I could not. But I am comfortable with this. This is a nice home for these three Benjamina trees, these medium leaf Ficus Benjamina, and this is one of a few forest compositions or penjings that I will do, because as I would have said, I would have mentioned it before, space is an issue, so I have to use my space wisely, you know. So this is that. So my friends, as I stand behind this body of work that I just did, again, I would like to wish everyone a very happy, safe, blessed, and prosperous 2024. It's not just a happy new year. It's about being blessed for the entire year, being safe, being prosperous in whatever endeavors you have, you know. And let us continue doing what we're doing, continue, you know, bringing a difference to the world rather than the violence and the whatnot. Let's be the motivators and the encouragers and the pushers of peace. So, as I usually say, which is my usual say now, be good to yourself, be good to others. Cheers, my friends. All the best. I'll go see you all shortly. Bye.